Our first speaker tonight is Reverend David Snarden. Reverend Snarden, please come to the microphone or the table. Each speaker is allowed 3 minutes to address the board. At the end of 2.5 minutes, a bell will sound one time. You will then have 30 seconds to finish your statement. At the end of 3 minutes, the bell will sound twice, indicating that your time is up. Welcome, Reverend Snarden.
My name is Reverend David Snarden. I am pastor of Joshua Tabernacle Missionary Baptist Church located in West Louisville. And I'm also co-president of CLOUT. We all know that JCPS is facing a school discipline crisis. The 100 people of faith behind me, parents, grandparents, teachers, and JCPS students know the crisis because our children live it every day. Now, we spoke before you last May, and since we were here, there has been more urgency on the federal, state, and local level on this issue. And we have not seen enough movement on the district's part. CLOUT has been in contact with the Office of Civil Rights team, working on the JCPS investigation, and have been asked to send a report of our research and our history. We want to send to the federal government a report that teachers are getting support and are getting training to respond to incidents in the classroom, that there is substantive engagement between JCPS and the community, and that JCPS is moving away from ineffective, harmful, and racially biased zero-tolerance policies. But we cannot send such a report at this time. As my mother once told me, action speaks louder than words. And we need real action from you before we can report any progress. We have attended all four of the district Code of Conduct revision meetings, and we now know that not only has the phrase restorative practice been inserted without the promise of real training, the topic of race has not been mentioned once. This omission is deeply disturbing, especially in light of your recent release of the equity scorecard back in November, and the federal announcement in January warning school districts to address racial bias in their discipline policies. So today, after repeated letters and calls from parents and clergy, we again invite you, Superintendent Hargens, to attend our Nehemiah Assembly April the 9th. And we again encourage Dr. Hargens and the school board leadership to take the necessary steps to keep our students and children safe in school. We will call Dr. Hargens. We will call you in the morning at 10 a.m. to confirm your attendance at the assembly and preferably set a pre-meeting. We will be in touch with the Office of Civil Rights at 10 a.m. on April the 10th, the day following our assembly, to make a report on these issues. This is the time for action for our children and our community. We look forward to your leadership.